Hey everybody, this is Emehe and welcome back to a brand new episode on our Prehistoric Planet playthrough in Oxygen Not Included. In today's video, I want to start diving heavily into these automated farms. If you remember last episode, we found out that we can pretty much automate farms if we use the Mimika bud to fertilize, and then mainly the lum right here, who, when they stomp heavily near plants, the commotion causes harvestable items to fall to the ground. So they can knock the plants down for us, and then we can grab them with sweepers. So super awesome, and hopefully we can just, start getting our automated farm set up so that our people don't starve. As you can see, we are very low on calories, so we do need to start doing that. Okay, and what I'm doing right now is I am changing my power room to be 64 tiles, and then I changed this room to be 32 so that I can throw down some things in there. I'll show you what I mean. I want a water cooler, 5 mess tables, and a flower pot, and if I throw some trim, that should be enough to not only get us to a mess hall, but also a great hall. That should be enough. Also, hopefully this episode or next episode, we can start utilizing this saltwater geyser because we are kind of low on water. Not super low, we can survive for a little while, but these overgrow vines use 90 kilograms a cycle, which is a lot. So, alright, and I also want to set up some deodorizers in these spots just so that I can start clearing out any bad air that we have, so that way I can, kind of keep it under control. That way we don't have any big germ outbreaks, which would be really bad. And then I also want to start jumping into refined metal as well. So what I'm going to do is I'll throw down a power transformer, and then I can also throw down a rock crusher right there. That should work perfectly. I'll go like that. Alright, now we also need some new research. I think I'm going to research the smoker starting off. We have started to see some tough meat that we need to cook, and I also want to see what recipes it gives. On top of that, I'll grab the desalinator. That's what it's called. The desalinator. The desalinator. I don't know. And insulated tiles. I'll actually grab both of these. And then just some decor probably, and then we'll go from there. That should be good. And I can throw a ring rose bush in here. That should look nice. And then if we look, this room should be a great hall. Perfect. Yep, and this farm is working beautifully. Love it. And the overgrow vines are just gonna keep growing and growing and growing. It's gonna be awesome. All right, we already unlocked the smoker. I just want to go ahead and throw it down just to see what it actually gives us. And then we can also start upgrading this right here. And I can do that by going over here, 32 tile, and then throwing in a water sieve, and then I can actually hook these up. I'll just hook up the pipes right now. Let's see if I can remember. Should be like this. I think this is correct, and then I should go and then cut across and go in. That should work. If I remember correctly, this should be it. And then I can take from the water sieve and I can go right to here. Go to a liquid vent. And then I'll plug the water sieve into this circuit, actually. I'll go like that. Beautiful, I like that. That will make this whole bit a little bit cleaner, and it'll keep it on the power transform, which I will eventually upgrade to a better one. And for now, I actually, this looks new. That looks awesome, okay. I'm gonna give myself, so we'll actually go with 50, 58, sure. No, 50. We'll do that. Get 50 nickel, so that way we can start switching out for some conductive wires. We'll do gamma. I like the gamma ones. We also have a new blueprint. 2 of them. Not so lame. That looks cool. Okay, the smoker. Tender brisket, tough meat, turns it into tender brisket. 6 kilograms of this turns into 16,000 calories. Smoked fish, and then, oh my god, wait, veggie poppers. Holy crap, wait. So we can turn our sweet corn into veggie poppers. What else can sweet corn be turned into? Anything better? Sweet corn. Nope, that's literally it. Okay, so we're going to actually, I didn't even think that this would actually be of use to us. Actually, we can keep it there. Maybe not right there, but we'll have it somewhere in this room. We'll have this room be our kitchen. That'll be nice, because then we'll have food, kitchen, like dining room. So for kitchen, it needs to be spice grinder, cooking station, refrigerator. So I'll throw down a spice grinder, 2 refrigerators, a smoker, and a grill right here. And then what I'll also do is I will throw down one of these right here, and I'll hook it up to here so that all these run on their own circuit as well. That'll be really good. I just need my duplicates to build. Oh wait, schedules. Everybody's on the same schedule. There we go. That should be a little bit better. I want to see if I can get rid of this little thing right here. I think I can. This little bubble right here. Yep, there we go. Nice. All gone. Alright, so we fixed our food problem. Now, I just need to get a few more lum. How long is the lum's life cycle? 200. This guy's about to die. But we do have an egg right here that is incubating. I want to track how many eggs I actually have. L-U-M-B, lum egg. We only have one. I need to get a few more, so it's only that one laying on the ground. How long until it hatches? 42%, and it goes up 3% a cycle. Ooh, so a while, but this guy will still be alive by that time, so we'll be okay. Whisper seeds I will take. I'm also going to go super speed here so that we can watch our people build. Okay, and we also have unlocked the better metal, which means I can start at least planning out all of this. I'm not actually going to be able to place any of it, but I can plan it. So let's go here. Let's grab this wire. And then I'll replace all of this, making sure to get these spots where it just goes up by one, because a lot of times people forget those, and that makes it so that your circuit can overload very easily. Then I'll go like this, go up, go over, and then we'll see where else we need it. So I'll actually get rid of these. There we go. Nice. And I'm also going to set this to 8 priority, so that way we kind of always, or 9 priority, that way we always have somebody down here. And then these guys are about to die next cycle, and then these guys are just about done growing. So it'll kind of be perfect. Nice. I am gonna have to say though that we probably have too many. We probably don't need these ones. I can probably just stick with these two on each row instead of 4. Awesome. Yeah, that's ugly. Holy. Alright, we are starting to build the conductive wire though, except it's not the gamma kind. Gosh dang it. It didn't color it correctly. Who cares? I'll recolor it later if it's really that important to me. Alright, we unlock insulated tile as well, which is awesome. In here, I'll just put lum, and I'll set the max critter count to 2. And I'll do the same up there. Okay, I really am loving this farm quite a bit. Now, I do want to see about this guy. Lacks grilling. So, it doesn't need grilling 2, it just needs the first grilling. Smoker. Okay. And then in here, I will throw all of our sweet corn. And actually, I'll just throw all of our edibles in here. Again, on priority 7. There we go. Now we just need somebody that can actually cook for us, which means we're gonna need another bedroom. I'll just throw a small bedroom right here with a few beds. We'll throw 3 beds in there, nice. And then I'll get some flower pots, no, sculptures made out of granite. Get those thrown down right here with some trims. And then I will also throw insulated tile right here, here, and here. And then I'll change these top doors out for, well, that's not gonna help. We'll just go like this and then throw regular doors. There we go. Now I just need somebody to cook. Well, actually, I could just turn this guy into cooking. I might do that for now. I am going to do that for now. So priorities for this guy need to be, where is he? Right here. He needs to be pretty much do nothing else. Like, seriously, nothing else. Except for farm and cook. Yikes. Okay, that should be okay. No gas output. Carbon dioxide. Okay, that's fine. I can take that and I will vent it out to right. Let me actually come down here to the bottom of the base and throw down a awesome little thing that I have. Never mind, I don't have the blueprint. Okay, well, I can just make it manually. I just need a water sieve. And then I also need a carbon skimmer. And I'm sure many of you know what I'm building right now. I'm building an infinite carbon killer, which is a super awesome thing that I love building. And I will replace these all with airflow tiles like this, because duplicants shouldn't need to get in here. And then I'll just need to pump just a tad bit of water in there. And then they will also need power. I will just draw it from right here. I'm putting this on yellow alert. We need some fucking metal right now. Come on, duplicants. Okay, new printables. Let's see what we get. A rancher. And that's it. I will take the dirt. And then in here, I will also throw down 2 of these, just in case we need to. And then go like this. And then I'll take this one and output it to right. I'll go, oops, wow. I'll go like that. There we go. Oh, one of these guys got out. We'll just kill it. No biggie. Alright, I'm also gonna need... What is this song? I'm also gonna need to actually start really getting into power. And to do that, I'm gonna have to throw down one of these. I don't really want to, but I'm going to need to. I will just make sure that all of the carbon dioxide is vented right along with this. And FYI, if you want to know what mod this is that allows me to output into and out of everything, it's called piped everything or pipe all, something like that. So if you want to use it, do it. I love it. It's amazing. Makes it so that I don't have gas just dispersing around my base where I don't want it. Yeah, it is hot, hot, hot. Wow, wow, wow. It is super fucking hot. Okay, hold on. Pause, pause, pause. I keep saying everything twice. Delete these. Right now, 9 priority. 9 priority. And then we need to start getting some Weesports placed down immediately. We'll throw 1 there. Temperature. Yeah, 2 here, actually. Throw 1 here. 1 here. 1 here. 1 here. Now, speaking of Weesports, As long as we unlock one, we should be able to get some from the printing pod. I can also sneak around and grab this one. Same with this one. And there's 2 in here. I'll just open this up. Do we not have any coal either? Now it's saying insufficient resource coal. Let me check that. Yep, we don't have any coal. That's tragic. So we should have a few now, but where did all that brine come from that we can throw down? Hold on, let me get rid of this. Okay, let's see. Yep, Weesport, plant, 7 priority copy settings here. I want 1 here, 1 here, 1 here for now. And then I'll paste in the other ones in a sec. But we're gonna have 1 more, so I'll throw it. I'll actually throw 1 here. Okay, that should be good. I was right, look at that. Everything lined up. Nice, that's beautiful. Alright, so then I can go ahead, now that that mod is enabled, I should be able to go into coolers. And, wait, I might not have unlocked it. Hold on. Nope, it's right here. It's literally the thing that I'm doing. Okay, perfect. And it's not cheating. It's just making it a little bit easier. So now I don't have to unlock metal, and I don't have to place down an aqua tuner and do that, all that stuff, you know what I mean? And there we go, 11,000 veggie poppers. We should be good. Ventilation, let me make sure this is hooked up. Wait, what's the temperature of the gas that it's outputting? It doesn't say. I'll have to check. And I remember, I need these people to start doing this. Come on, duplicants, build. Oh, I forgot that these output radiation. So that being right next to there is very bad. Crap. I forgot about that. All of our toilets are full because duplicants can't build this. How does this not have power? Come on. You guys gotta stop peeing. Just do this. There we go. We're there. There we go. Now we're refiltering the water. Thank God. Okay, that was bad. Now I can turn these off of this priority, which I will. I can turn this onto 9. Oh, that was bad. That was bad. Okay, and temperature is being regulated. We should start seeing a difference. You can see here we've got down to about 75, which is pretty good. We're dropping down from where we normally are, toasty 90 degrees. Pretty high. Okay, and we did get the liquid cooler, so I can throw that here. Actually, I'm gonna want to change this up a little bit with this. I'm gonna want to go like this, then throw down some plumbing, and then I'm gonna want to go with a thermo sensor and a hydro sensor, and then back into automation. I want it to be, well, we don't have any automation. I need some deep automation. I need to get into like the and and OR gates. There we go. Perfect. Because if both of these are true, then they need to activate. Oh, somebody peed in the farm. That's good. That's not gross at all. Whoa, what is this? This is something new. And a polluted water vent. That's awesome. Okay, so more water. Beautiful. Okay, hold on. What is this? A Lura plant. Oh, wait, that's the thing with the deadly hairs that we learned about last episode a little bit. Carnivorous prey. Lura plants are carnivorous plants that trap flying critters such as nits. Their digestive processes produce harvestable amber. And I'm trying to get rid of all this water. I'm just going to let it all dump into here. We unlock drywall, which is nice. And then what I can do is I can throw these right here. And then I can throw, so that they can get down and up, I'll throw this right here. There we go. And then we might be able to make this super compact. How big's? Yeah, super compact. Beautiful. Okay, and then what I can do is I can just take... I'll actually shut this off so that it doesn't come through here. It only comes down here, gets cooled down, then gets sucked up. Plumbing. Insulated. Oh wait, these need to be flipped. Oh, I can't. Never mind. Alright, now we should be able to start building this. How hot is it in here? 120 degrees? That's not that hot. We should be fine. I am worried about all of this hydrogen gas escaping though. So let's actually wait a second and let me figure that out. Let me install one more mod. Now I have the... What? Where is it? Have I seriously not unlocked it? I haven't. Okay, we'll unlock that too. We'll wait on this. We've got plenty of time. I'm not super duper worried. Well, I'm not really worried about our water. Truthfully, I'm really not. We're not using all that much, and whatever we use in the bathrooms is getting recycled, so we should be okay. We just need some power. Now power's our problem. Burns peat to produce electrical power. Oh, hold on, peat. How much power? 480 watts? That's not worth it. Yeah, that's barely more than my manual generators. And I have the mod athletic manual generators installed, which means that these will give more power based on however high the athletic skill or attribute of whoever's actually on it. See, this person has 9 athletics, so they'll give a lot of power. This is Catalina. See, now she's giving 490, 460, 470. See, it's not a huge difference, but it's definitely there. And I also want to double check that this is actually a kitchen. It is. Perfect. Beautiful. Okay, and now this is all set up so I can seal it off. Oh wait, no, we need to be able to deliver. I'll just throw a door right here. Perfect, that's fine. And then all the carbon dioxide that's in the base should eventually trickle down here because this is the lowest part of the base. So it'll either come here, here, or over here. The majority of it will come over here because most of our base is, you know, over here, not here. And then it'll come here and this will destroy it all. All right, we got the not gate. Haven't unlocked the and or gate yet, so we need to wait a little longer. Oh, we've got another geyser right here. What is that? Hot polluted oxygen vent. Holy. We are not doing very well with geysers. But we have another chance. Natural gas. Ooh, a water geyser. I'll take that. A lot of water in this base. Not a lot of power. Alright, we now unlock the and or gates. So what I need to do is I need to throw down one of these. And then I need to build like a little box right here so that I can throw this thermosensor inside. Like that. And then for the actual automation, I'll go like this, like this, like this, and like this. And then right here, I'll throw a hydro sensor. That is for water, right? Yeah, hydro. Okay. Just double checking. Oh, wait, we need to run this through a desalinator first. Okay, so this can be a buffer. I'm fine with that. And then up here is where we'll have our desalinators, or desalinators, like this. And I don't know how much this outputs. We'll figure that out, but it should only need like 2, if that. We'll just throw down 2. That should be fine. And then 2 more of these on the end, and we should have something perfect. I just drag this to here, and then this to here, this one to here, and this one out to the rest of our base. I'll do it from here though. Okay, that's not good. That's okay though. Suffocating. Oh, fuck me. What are you doing? Seriously, what the fuck? Get out of there, Catalina. Jesus. Holy. I swear to God, these duplicates are some of the stupidest people I've ever met. Alright, so that should work. So we'll have entrance through here, and then we'll temporarily remove 2 of our things, our liquid reservoirs, so that way I can have a ladder that comes down here, and then we'll build from the bottom up. So yeah, we'll start with building this room. Well, first we'll start with building all this outside shit. Okay, we're almost there on the research as well. Good. Everything's turning up. There we go. Airlock. Throw that right here. Oh, there we go. Our airlock's being built. Fucking awesome. Nice. Now, duplicants, I want you to start by building this. Go. Super speed. And analyze 9 priority as well. Stop going down there. You're gonna get fucking stuck, Stinky. I swear to God. Idiots. See what I mean? Idiots. And then I forgot, but I'm also gonna have to empty all this out of gas. I'm gonna have to remove all the gas from this room, unless this actually outputs gas. I don't think so. Well, gas wouldn't be bad, just to kind of regulate temperature. I'll keep some. I'll keep it. Alright, now we just sit and wait for them to build. Actually, what I'll do... No. Okay, scalding. That's not good. Okay, we're scalding. That means that we're gonna need reed fiber in order to analyze that. Ugh, well, we don't need to analyze it right now. Fuck, that's annoying. I was really hoping that it wouldn't come to that. And I see absolutely no slime biome, which is crazy because normally that's all that there is. It's a slime biome, nothing else. And then I'll build in here. Building in here is going to be hard. It's 150 degrees. But if once they get this liquid cooler, I don't know. Alright, I started doing top priority. Might have been a bad idea, but I'm watching for scalding, so. Oh, wait, hold on. I know what we should do. Pause. Before I even start this, I'm just going to preemptively throw down, like, a few tree scotch. 4 should be enough. Well, then I have to stop doing max priority. Who cares? I don't need it done that urgently. I'm pretty sure I'm still okay with water. Okay, new printables are available. Ooh, and we got wart seeds. Ooh, that's nice. And things are going, hold on, really well with this thing down here. I just managed to get the advanced liquid cooler built and the power wire for it. A couple people almost died in order to get that done, but nevertheless, it is done. And now, this should be able to cool everything down once we get some power to it. There we go. So now this whole area should start cooling down. That is so good to see. There we go. Uh-oh. This could be bad. Hassan, you gotta get out of there. Okay, we're good. Hassan and Stinky. Oh, Lord. Yeah, this is bad. I'm using a lot of max priorities here. We just gotta get this done, duplicants. Just get down there and start going. Something just happened that was bad. What's our temperature looking like? Not near as bad as before, 130. So I messed up a little bit on the automation. Simple fix though, I can just go like this. Like that. There we go. Boom. Perfect. Good spot to make a mess if I'm being honest. Alright, it is pretty much built. Just 2 fucking power wires in order to get everything operational. Of course, that's what they don't build. 0. Okay, good. And I can block that off, just like that. Wait, before that, build that. Why is nobody on these? Holy. Get on those. Oh my god, nobody is giving me power. These people suck. Now, everything is operational. We did it. Holy, that was stressful. How the automation works. This is set to above 90. So, whenever the water gets to being above 90, which it is, it will send a green signal, which will activate our liquid cooler. Then, when it gets to below 90, it will activate a green signal up here because this is a NOT gate. And this will be green. Whenever the water is anywhere on this tile, so that means the water has, we have 1,000 kilograms here, and 1 kilogram here, this will turn green. Both of these will be green, then our pump will activate. So, the only thing we're waiting on is just the water to be cold enough, which should not take that long. Sorry. Jesus. Okay, now they actually have nothing to do, so they should just be able to relax for a little while. There we go. Now we're getting stuff pumped. Water at 100 degrees. Jesus. Then let's lower this to like 80. We'll do 70. Okay, plumbing. Water 104 degrees. There we go. 104 degrees. That's fine by me. Preferably a little colder. That's why I lowered it. Actually, I might even go down to 60. We'll start at 70 though, because this does take a lot of power. Yeah, I'm going to go down to 60 because this water that this is detecting is not the same temperature as this water. So if I bring this down to 60, this will be at about 70 or 80. See now the water that's coming through here, 80 degrees. That's colder than the majority of the base. That's awesome. And our farm's still going beautifully. Wow, everything kind of turned out well. Nobody died, thankfully. Oh, wait, let me save the game. Knock on wood as well. Yikes. Risky game I'm playing here. Okay, this should work. And now because the water has gotten to a decent temperature, it should very easily be able to cool it down. So this should be on almost all the time. Circuit overload. Yes. Yeah, easy fix. Alright, well, that is going to have to end it for this episode. This has been a very productive episode. And if you enjoyed the video, please drop a like and subscribe. That way I know that you want more. And I will see you all in the next video. I'd like to thank you all for watching. Have an amazing... Oh, wait, look at that overgrow vine. That looks amazing. That looks so cool. I would like to thank you all for watching. Have an amazing rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you, and goodbye.